Hello and welcome back. So today I'm showing you my latest purchase from the Royal Mint. I'm very excited to get into this one. It's a coin I've been excited to see ever since it was announced. It's a fairly expected coin and one that has been sort of emboldened in my interest since my last Royal Mint experience, tour and trip. So without further ado, let's get into it. Right then, as usual, we've got a receipt that can be slung to the side, packaging we can throw away, and then we've got the coin itself. So this is the Prince Philip £5 coin, featuring the recently late His Royal Highness Prince Philip the Duke of Edinburgh. Obviously his year of birth and year of passing. Almost 100 years old. I think his birthday was relatively close to mine in June, either just before or just after, I can't recall offhand. But there he is, the gentleman himself. So this is the £5 brilliant uncirculated coin, or BUNC coin. So BUNC stands for brilliant uncirculated. It's sometimes shortened to BU as well. The difference is BUNC coins are struck to a higher quality than circulating coins, so you get more definition, more of the design standing out in it. And we have the Prince Philip himself there, his titles, and a portrait of himself as well. Now, interestingly, let's flip this over, because before we get to that, so it says, "A life well lived. His Royal Highness the Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, lived a life of endeavour and achievement as the longest serving consort in British history. His record of support for Her Majesty the Queen and service to the public is unlikely to be surpassed." Featuring a design that was personally approved by the Duke of Edinburgh, the Royal Mint celebrates his life and contribution to the United Kingdom and the Commonwealth with this memorial coin. In partnership, it looks like, with the Duke of Edinburgh Awards, which my little brother has just, I think, completed the bronze Duke of Edinburgh, bronze or silver, I can't recall. I think it's the bronze one though. And we've got the Duke of Edinburgh International Awards. What did it say then? The Royal Mint will make a contribution of £50,000 to be shared equally between the Duke of Edinburgh's award and the Duke of Edinburgh's International Award. Oh, that's quite a nice gesture, isn't it? Obviously signifying as well, as I'm sure we'll get into momentarily, his impact and involvement in the Royal Mint on board the Royal Mint Advisory Committee. Now have a look at this then. So £5 UK coin, blah 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 blah, all normal stuff. Obverse at the side with the Queen's portrait is JC the 5th portrait, Jodie's Clark portrait. Reverse designer Ian Rank Broadley. So this name may sound familiar. Ian Rank Broadley was the designer of the 4th portrait of the Queen, and now this design was approved in 2008 when I guess what I know, Ian Rank Broadley was obviously one of the big designers at the Royal Mint itself, having designed the then present Queen's portrait. So an interesting sort of tidbit that I picked up having read through some information about it. But no, it's a lovely coin. It's nice and simplistic in its design. It's a nice portrait of the Duke at the right angle. At not the right angle, it looks a little bit odd, but no, I think it's a lovely coin. So I do approve of it. Speaking of the BUNC coins though, whenever we're reviewing a product, I've been mentioning Coin Club's offering in the brilliant uncirculated coin market. So Coin Club is an official Royal Mint distributor. It's the cheapest you can buy brilliant uncirculated coins from an official distributor. Obviously, go on the secondary market, you may find it for cheaper, but they have a price guarantee. If you can buy it from an official distributor cheaper, they'll refund you the difference. It comes in packaging just like this. It's about as wide as a debit or credit card and a bit longer than one, in this cool little packaging, and we can see the obverse of the coin there. Worth mentioning, so I'm not paid to make these promotions, other than the fact that they send me these coins knowing that I will feature them in a video. Now that is the packaging. So this is the Who £5 coin. The £5 coins are available at the Coin Club for £8.99, which is an absolute bargain. I don't believe the Duke of Edinburgh one is included, is one that they are doing, but many others, including the recently launched Alice in Wonderland 2 coin set. In addition to that, you can get 50p's BUNC carded like this for £2.99. Can you believe it? So it's the same quality, this design, as the one you get from the Royal Mint. It just doesn't come in the Royal Mint packaging. So if you're a collector who's ideally just looking to wants the coin for as cheap as possible at the highest quality, or just wants to take the coin out of the packaging, wouldn't keep it in the Royal Mint packaging and put it in their collection their own way, you can't do any better than the Coin Club's offering. Sometimes it's taking a little bit longer to arrive, but I think that's an issue of logistics that they are sorting out, and I'm pretty fairly confident, having spoken to a whole bunch of people that started using the Coin Club, that the latest, I think the Team GB one came out very promptly, so kudos to them for that. Obviously bear in mind the packaging. This is the coin here, that is the coin I'm touching, so be careful when you're taking it out of there to wear cotton gloves or microfiber cloth, whatever it is. It will minimise your hands touching. Even the cleanest hands will have oils that will seep into the coin, but I'm taking it out to show you so you guys can see what it's like. But no, fantastic offering, and a big thank you again to Coin Club for continuing to send me your brilliant uncirculated coins so I can show you guys. And I think anyone that wants to come into the marketplace and shake up coin collecting, make it more affordable for more people so you can get more coins for your money, I think that's a great idea. Moving swiftly on though, we've got the pièce de résistance, if I can find the right side of the box to open. So you can see over my shoulder, I've got all my, well, that side, it's inverted, isn't it? All my silver proofs are up on my shelves, and I had to rearrange it to fit some of the new ones, and it's now got to the point where I'm going to have to reorganise again, because again we've had such a deluge of silver proof £5 coins coming out from the Royal Mint, or the £5 coins with adjacent different denominations, different weights of silver, that I now need to reshuffle them all over again. But this is His Royal Highness the Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, 2021 UK £5 silver proof coin. A very simple sort of year and date of death, year of date and death, year of birth and death. There we go, we got it. I imagine this will be the same information we had on the back of the BUNC coin. But let's get into the coin itself. So we've got, as ever, a little booklet, a little bit of bump to go through. I will briefly flick through, and you can pause and read at your own pace, if you so wish. There's Prince Philip quotes. I imagine one of the quotes that can be printed. One of the perpetual problems about human life is that young people of every generation have to discover for themselves what life is all about. So there must be something to do with the Duke of Edinburgh Awards, mustn't it? But there we go. An interesting character, for sure. But a stalwart and honourable man. Carefully selected design. So this is what I'm always most fascinated about new coins. A bit of information behind the design by the designer, hopefully. So the reverse of this memorial coin, or reverse I should say, bears a portrait of Prince Philip by the acclaimed artist Ian Rank Broadley, FRBS, whatever those initials are. I can't think offhand. The coin design was personally approved by the Duke of Edinburgh in 2008, 9 years after he stepped down from the Royal Mint Advisory Committee, where he served helping and assisting with the Royal Mint in his own capacity. And actually, a part of the Royal Mint experience, a little corner of the section where the Wallace and Gromit little setup used to be, there is now a corner honouring Prince Philip himself. And I, before the last time I went to the Royal Mint, I never knew that. So again, fantastic benefit of going to the Royal Mint to do their tours. You will always learn something new. Well, in my experience, I think the 12 times I've been now, I've always learned something new. The fourth definitive coinage, portrait of the Queen, was also created by Ian Rank Broadley, recommended by Prince Philip in his role of President of the Committee. Oh, there we go. This realistic portrait was adopted on UK coins from 1998. In 2015, it was replaced with the new portrait designed by Jodie Clark, which features on the obverse of this coin. Oh, so Prince Philip helped pick the fourth portrait of the Queen. Very cool, isn't it? Is that him at the Royal Mint? It looks like, I don't know, the Royal Society maybe? But no. That's pretty neat. Interesting information, and I'm sure at a more lengthier perusal it'll highlight even more interesting things. But now we have the coin. inside it, the usual customary box. We pop it out. Oh, it's very nice, isn't it? Again, just a little bit more detail you get in a silver-proof coin. Silver-proof coins obviously struck to a higher quality, and actually having read through the Royal Mint's website today with the launch of the Alice in Wonderland £5 coin, so I'm recording this what would be yesterday to you viewing now, but it's today for me now. I think it said the silver-proof coins, obviously it's the highest finish of coins you can get, are struck more times, and they're struck slower as well, which I never knew. But how slow is slow? Because obviously coins are struck at a very, very fast pace. How slow is slow? I don't know, but no, it's a very nice coin. Again, we've got some interface, but I like the sort of mirror finish of that, sort of contrasted by the frosting of the design itself, and then some nice clear text as well. We flip it over, we've got obviously the Queen, bringing the year 2021, it's obviously minted in this year. But no, very nice coin. I'm very happy with that, to be fair. Then we've also got, let's have a quick look, what number did we get? So this one is number 1131, out of a maximum mintage of 7,235. So relatively high mintage for a £5 coin. Obviously, if this is a 50p, good golly, that'd be desirable. In fact, I think the Team GB one is probably one of the lowest minted 50p's that I can recall. Or maybe what was it? I can't recall. The mintage of the Rosalind Franklin 50p might be quite low as well, if memory serves. So limited in this presentation of 6,000, which means 1,255 of these silver-proof £5 coins would be distributed in other sets, or by other means, maybe going to the different charities, I guess, that he helped along the way, or some going to the Duke of Edinburgh Award scheme, I'm not sure. But no, very, very cool. As ever, a little bit of interesting information. But there we go, there's the two coins. It's interesting, in the £5 coins, it's starting to get a little bit perplexing, in as much as when a £5 coin comes out, sometimes we have a silver-proof £5 coin, which is my preference, and then sometimes we have a ½ ounce, 2 ounce, 5 ounce silver variants, or for like £1, £2, £5, so on and so forth. And it's getting a little bit murky, because I can't help myself. I want to have one of everything, but it's a bit too much when there are 4 different silver variants that come out in terms of the denomination. But I don't know. I think it's interesting. It's interesting, but there we go. I'd be interested to know what you guys think about that. It seems to be the more the British culture set. So we had James Bond, the music legends. Trying to think of the other ones. The Mr. Men set, the Alice in Wonderland one as well. These sort of British culture sets tend to be the ones that are ½ ounce, 2 ounce, and so on and so forth. But yes, I don't know. Mine is not a reason why. Obviously, exciting news that the Alice in Wonderland coin came out, and it's a 2-part coin set. I imagine it's going to come out. The new one will be with me probably by next week, and the subsequent one I would imagine about a month's time. I didn't actually read the terms and conditions of the ordering. I just know it will turn up when it turns up, and I'm excited to see that, because I think it's a cool set. I was expecting 3, but we got 2, so there we go. Interesting stuff. But in terms of my favourite coin out of this one, I would probably give it to the silver proof. Again, some coins work better in BUNC, some coins work better in silver. I just think the definition of the design in his portrait stands out a bit more, and the silver proof, that sort of frosted finish, is absolutely lovely. I'd be interested to see maybe some more BUNC coins with more frosting on it, just to see what that looks like on a coin potentially. But who knows? Let me know down in the comments, what do you think of this coin? Which is your preference, and how did you purchase it? Which one did you purchase it of it? It's fascinating to see. But yes, a coin I think we were all expecting to happen very soon. So honouring, as it said, a life well served, or a life well lived even, for a long time in public service. But there we go. Well, anyway, we've prattled on far too long now, and what we'll do is end the video here. So thank you very much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.